But my first ever anime is Sword Art. Damn.
Oof.
He said, ooh.
Oof. That was a good anime. I don't care what anybody says.
Good word. People be hating for no reason, bro.
That was a high quality anime for what it was. But niggas really be hating on it. So topic of the day, Sword Art Online, even though it's like it's late. But niggas really hated on that shit. Like if you could rate Sword Art Online, what would you rate it?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 1 out of 10?
Yeah.
I give it a fresh 7.
Why is that?
I'll get it actually, like, personally, I'd give it like an 8. But most of the time, like, people dislike, like, when people watch, like, all my friends who watch Sword Art, they all had the same complaint, and I don't know why, but they all complained the fact that it went from, action to, like, that filler part where it was just him and Asuna. And I was like, why do you hate that part? That part was like, it made, like,
the shit was cute. It was wholesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. I usually people say they hate the elf part. That's what some people say.
Oh, the elf part. I totally forgot about that elf part.
Yeah,
you know what? I was thinking of fucking like, cause I forgot about the elf part. The whole elf part even was a part of it. Cause I thought it ended like with them just waking up, and I forgot. Like, now that you said that, I remember. Oh, Asuna never woke up. The nigga went back in.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I guess I'd give it a 7 then. Never mind. Yeah. The elf part was alright. I don't hate it. It was alright.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Well, no, it was fucked up. It was fucked up when homegirl,
dude was
his sister.
Yeah, the dude's like, oh yeah.
Oh, that part too. I know what you're talking about. But his sister figured out that was him, and then she was like, "Oh my god!"
It's not his sister; it's his cousin.
Well, they're not related, okay? But you get what I'm saying. But
hey, they're not
wait,
blood.
Did you say cousin? Did you say cousin?
Yeah.
Okay, but still, yeah, like that was fucked up. I felt bad for her. I was like, damn, you just thought you got a nigga, and she was talking about like, oh, like I was just getting over you, cause I actually caught feelings while you was like basically in the SAO, and he was like, oh shit. But on another note, that was fucked up when homeboy was fucking with Asuna. I was ready to kill a nigga.
Yo, facts. I was like, I
that.
rolled up the sleeves. I was like, put these hands.
That goofy ass nigga. And then Kirito, how do you pronounce Kirito? You can pronounce it like Kiri. I can't even do it now.
I do. I just call him Kirito. Kirito.
Okay, Kirito. Because some people like Kirito or Kiri. I can't even do it right now. I'm on the spot now. I can't even say it.
It's like that thing where, like, you know how, like, it's like with Kadin.
Kirito.
You know, like,
Kirito.
you pronounce certain things like Kirito, whatever. But then when it comes to Kadin, like, you say Kadin instead of Karen.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Niggas be rolling the tongue and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sword Art is it's a very, well, I have a very analytic view on it. That made no sense. But okay, look.
You out here trying to sound professional.
I'm trying to sound like a fucking anime YouTuber, but I'm not. I give it a 7.5 out of 10, and that's.
We're doing points.
That's the critic.
Like
Oh yeah, I'm making it points.
Oh my god.
And then for the personal, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. That's how much I liked it. Because if you think about it, looking at those type of animes now, isekai animes where niggas go into another world or all this other shit, isekai really blew up. Or not really blew up, but like it's so popular now.
It's mainstream, like the whole genre of just being isekai'd.
And it's easily digestible, where people can just watch it and like they don't really need to take it too seriously.
Yeah.
So
We got what? Konosuba. We got Sword Art. Got
Cheat, Magician.
yeah. I almost said Danmachi for some reason.
Yeah.
There's Shield Hero.
Shield Hero. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Dog Days. That's an old one. You probably don't know that.
I've heard of it though.
What else? There's a lot. Oh, To Love. Wait, not To Love. I was going to say To Love. I meant to say ReZero. Not Re. Yeah, ReZero.
Yeah, ReZero.
Familiar of Zero. That's the one I was gonna say before that. But yeah, you get the gist of it. But back in my day,
it was just SAO.
Yeah, SAO kind of paved.
I remember hearing the thing SAO because I remember I would always hear like in the school like niggas being like, yo, have you watched SAO? And I didn't talk to them, I was just hearing their conversation. So they'll be like, they're like, yo, it's at one point like people were just like, yo, SAO's so shit. I'm like, what the fuck is? I was like, weren't they just saying that they love it and now they're saying that they hate it? What happened?
Yeah, there's people don't like to be devil's advocate when it comes to anime. If they hear one nigga say something, then they want to be like, oh yeah, it's ass, even though they liked it. But yeah, SAO that's like another gateway anime that introduced other animes. That's why it's such a good anime to me. My favorite part of it though was my favorite, like to this day, my favorite part of SAO, like I'll be smiling watching it, is when Kirito and Asuna was they kind of started hanging out a little bit, and they basically started dating here and there a little bit.
Oh yeah, like when it was first like they were just companions.
Yeah, and then
like, little by little they're like, yo, I like you.
And then she made that sandwich. He was like, oh shit, this is good.
Remember when she wanted the pipe, and then he was like, wait.
He was like, I was not.
Like, wait, we're piping? I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I'm clapping.
He's like, wait, and she's like, what do you mean, wait, nigga? She got mad at him.
He was like, oh, shit, you confused me. I thought you was trying to pipe. He was like, nah, not yet. Shit. But yeah, that was a really good anime. Like, I've watched that about 15 times.
Yo, yeah, I watched it. That's probably my most watched anime. You hate to see it. I'd say it's my most watched. Because I genuinely like the concept of like it going from being like a super serious matter to like people like learning how to just live in the game to like people eventually finding out like, okay, this is the tactic we're gonna be using because it works on the bosses. So they're just like, hey, we can possibly go back home.
Yeah, and then they focus on the fact of being out of it and trying to figure out how to live after being in the game for so long and shit like that. Like, apparently the anime sucked. Well, like Sword Art Online sucked, like in Gun Gale Online, but I actually fucked with that a little bit. And Alicization, well, Gun Gale Online, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It was still
Gun Gale Online.
Yeah, well, not. Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10. It was good. It was decent. But and then Alicization, the second part of that's actually coming out soon.
Yeah. What do you mean it's coming out? It already came out.
Oh, it did? It did?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna hop on that.
That's what I was like, what do you mean?
But yeah, they really came back with Alicization though.